Welcome back to the God Success Teach and Pray. Today's verse is Proverbs 29:2, and the topic is vote. This is yours truly, MC and engineer, His Excellency Dakar. I am the Director of Operations at GODSU and the CEO of Dakar Marketing Tool, which is an online international graphic and printing company providing you with all of your marketing needs to help you and your company grow. Our popular products are GODSU African American Bibles, magazines, banners, flyers, branded golf shirts, and jackets like you see,
Yes.
digital business cards, as well as printed business cards. And we turn your brick and mortar into an online e-commerce platform.
Yes.
And without any further ado, our leader for the day, our Chancellor, the Right Honorable, Her Excellency, Attorney Dr. Diane Moore-Eubanks, please take us away.
Oh my goodness, what a title. Well, today I thought it was apropos to talk to you about voting. That's right. And I'm going to read to you the exactly what we're going to talk about today, which is Proverbs 29, and that's chapter 29, verse 2. And let me read it for you. It says, "When the righteous increase, the people rejoice, but when the wicked rule, the people groan." And that is a call to vote. And that is in the Holy Bible. That is in the scripture. So for those of you who are out there saying that, my vote doesn't matter and I'm going to groan and I'm going to complain and I'm going to, no. This is your opportunity to vote. So whatever your inclinations are, ensure that you go out there. And guess what? Because right now the US mail is being slowed down and there are problems with it. And in fact, didn't we mail some jackets and everywhere else in the country got it in 2 days, but the people in the predominantly African-American areas haven't gotten some of their items as yet?
Yes, mail has been going short, yes.
It has been going extremely slow. And because of that, we're just going to put on our mask and our gloves and vote. Isn't that what we plan to do?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to be like, okay, if they're not going to make the mail straight, then we're going to do what the Lord told us to do back in Proverbs 29:2, and not complain, but we are going to vote because we are righteous and we want to rejoice, and we're going to make sure that whoever is chosen, that they properly represent the multitudes of people, because we did our part. And I was having a discussion with someone on social media the other day. I use social media to teach. I don't really enjoy it at all. I much prefer our classes that we have here at GODSU. I don't enjoy it, but it's a calling on my life. I've been teaching since I was probably around 12. I've been teaching various things, teaching dance, teaching acting, then teaching chemistry, biology. I mean, always teaching. And actually, I'm a certified teacher. Went through the various states, any states I've lived in. I've always been asked to teach, and I've always taught. And so, in debating this person, they were like, voting is not important. It means nothing. You don't matter. And so I understand that some people, their self-esteem is so low that they don't think they're important. So they figure, well, I vote or not, doesn't matter. I'm nobody. You are so important. And the other thing they argued was that no one died so that we can vote. I said, what? No one has to die. There are enough people who have suffered, particularly if you're in the African-American community. People have suffered, people have marched, people have had dogs set on them, people have had water hoses poured on them, people have gone to prison, people have been shot, people have been killed, people have been lynched because they were fighting for the freedom to vote. So maybe not on their way to the poll to vote, but in terms of making sure that they have the right to vote. And as you know, last week, the great Supreme Justice Ruth Ginsburg left us and transitioned. She actually died. And I am certain that if she was with us today, she would be saying that you need to go out there and you need to exercise your right to vote so that you don't complain, so that whoever is in office, actually everybody went out and chose them. I was looking at an election in the Caribbean, and out of the election, 31% of the citizenry that were eligible to vote, only 31% voted. And out of that 31% voted, like 60 something percent voted for one of the parties over the other one. And you really look at it, if you look at the broad the broad picture, it was a minority of people in that country that decided who was going to be the leader of that country, and not a majority. But the majority of people, what they like to do is to just complain. So I'm here to say to you, no complaining, no groaning. You are going to go and register. In fact, we are going to register early. Yes. His Excellency, we're going to register early, so we beat the traffic. We beat so many people breathing on us, so to speak. So we're going to make sure we get out there early and that we vote, but we're going to vote, and we encourage you to do the same. And whenever anybody says, oh, Christians don't vote, yes, they do. It's in the Bible, okay? Proverbs 29:2, that you should go out there and you should vote. I am Her Excellency, Reverend Dr. Diane Moore-Eubanks, and before I was a Reverend Doctor, I practiced law. I'm an attorney as well. And so I want to let you guys know that you are in your right to vote. Go ahead and do it, okay? I am the Chancellor here at Global Obadiah Seminary University. I'm also the Provost of our Global Bible Institute. I am a licensed financial advisor with Invita Financial Network. I'm a Senior Vice President there, and we help people to ensure they have their annuities, they have their retirement, they have their, they know how money works, and they're able to open accounts that allow them to basically have their own bank, because in those accounts, they're able to borrow money if they need it. And so that's amazing. So we teach you how to do that. We're also part of the United Nations through our UN NGO, New Future Foundation, Inc. We are the Jamaica chapter. We're under Queen Mother Dolores Blakely, who's in New York. We love and care for her. And we definitely, she will tell you also, you need to go out there and vote. So we have some messages for you afterwards. We have some excellent courses in African studies, entrepreneurship, as well as degrees in religious studies. So listen below. We have some wonderful courses coming up. Thank you so much for listening.
Global Obadiah Seminary and University GODSU is a 501c3 interfaith e-learning Global Florida Department of Education Commission of Independent Studies approved degree issuing religious institution of higher learning under Florida Statute 1005.061F in Miramar, Florida, a suburb of Fort Lauderdale suburbs. Our curricula include programs like our theology diploma, bachelor's, master's, and PhD programs, which are designed for students called to the ministries of teaching and preaching. Program enrollees include pastors, evangelists, missionaries, and laypersons. Our additional courses: entrepreneurial studies, premier self-development courses on wealth building. We also offer a mini course for youth, the Junior Ambassador Youth Public Speaking, to gain professional and personal skills. Chaplaincy Diploma, Love and Spiritual, Interfaith, and Christian programs. Chaplains are trained, certified leaders attached to either a religious and/or non-religious institution or organization. cybersecurity IT courses. Our licensed instructor has a 95% pass rate compared to the 30% national average for CompTIA accredited courses, such as Security Plus and Network Plus. 40% of our alum who've gone through our prestigious GODSU honors programs have also previously matriculated through their earned doctorate programs. Our alum include physicians, ambassadors, statesmen and stateswomen, icons and billionaires, religious leaders, titans in business, global philanthropists such as Ambassador of Ghana to the United States, His Excellency Dr. Bafor A.J. Bewa, Ambassador of Nigeria to the United States, His Excellency Dr. Sylvanus Musafor, billionaire builder and dean, His Excellency Dr. Michael V. Roberts, former Maritime Minister, Government of Nigeria, Honorable Dr. Leke Olawale. Our world-class and esteemed professors include Attorney Her Excellency Reverend Dr. Diane Moore-Eubanks, PhD, Chancellor, Physician Dr. Eric Bizetsky, Clinical Health and Nutrition and GODSU Medical Expert, Physician Her Excellency Rhoda Makinde, PhD, Chief Medical Doctor, GODSU, Medical Missions, Dean Michael V. Roberts, JD, PhD, Dean of Entrepreneurship Studies, Dean Kyra Eubanks, Dean of Junior Ambassador, Professor Willis Eubanks, PhD, Dean of Cybersecurity Program, Professor Imam Dr. Talib Sharif, Professor Interfaith Program and Chaplaincy, Professor Reverend Dr. William Blake Theology Program Curriculum Development, Professor His Excellency Dakar Ethical and Successful Marketing Techniques, Entrepreneurial Studies.